Josh Allen finished QB1 last year, 409 completions, 646 completion or attempts, 63.3% completion percentage, 4,407 yards, 36 TDs, 15 interceptions, 122 rush attempts, 763 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Thoughts on Josh Allen?
Like I mentioned earlier, he's one of the top three tight ends, right? It's Allen, Herbert, and Pat Mahomes kind of jockeying for that first QB1 position. Um, I like Allen. I like the fact that he uses his legs. I wish his completion percentage was a little bit higher. Like, I still want him to keep working on that and see if we can get up closer to that 66, 67%. I also want to see his interceptions come down just a smidge, like 15, almost one a game. Like, I'd really like to see that drop down to kind of 12 or 11, um, and limit some of those turnovers. But that being said, if you are a player who likes to grab quarterback early, or if you're in a super flex and you're kind of forced to grab quarterback early, if you can get your hands on Josh Allen, smash yes and walk away. Like, you know he's going to go in the top three for quarterbacks. There's a pretty good chance that the return on investment is about even.
Yes. Yes to all of that. I think that Josh Allen is going to have, I think that he's up there in the MVP conversation again this year. I have no reason to think that, he tails off any. They've added pieces around him. I think the running game, will be better, and that will take some of the pressure off of him to run the football. As you said, Kevin, the completion percentage that does need to get a little higher in order for the MVP season to come to fruition. But if he does what he has shown consistently over the last 2 seasons, there's no problem with Josh Allen.
Absolutely. You can just set it and forget it, right? He's coming off the board as QB1. In a single QB league, you're looking at him being the 22nd overall pick there. So you're talking late second round type of draft capital there. And even with some of the guys that are going around him, I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to taking quarterback, even in a single QB league with Josh Allen there, right? Like, QB1's a hard thing to try and repeat, and he's done it 2 years in a row here. And I think you could see him return QB1 for a third year here.